Chapter 2, Mishnah 5. Other cases of mixtures between designated and undesignated birds. A person has a chatas bird here on the right side and an ola bird here on the left side, and an undesignated pair of birds in the middle, between the chatas bird and the ola bird. There flew two birds from the middle group of undesignated birds to the sides. One undesignated bird flew here to the chatas bird on the right, and the other undesignated one flew here to the ola bird on the left. And we do not know which birds on the right side are which, and which birds on the left side are which. The law is that he has lost nothing. All his birds can still be offered. He, the Kohen who offers the birds, only has to say, this undesignated bird that went to the chatas side, I am offering as a chatas, and this undesignated bird that went to the ola side, I am offering as an ola. If a bird from each side came back to the middle, so that the middle might now contain a designated chatas or ola, and we do not know which, those in the middle must be left to die, which is the law anytime a chatas and ola get mixed up. As for those on the sides, those on the right side should be offered as chatos, and those on the left side should be offered as olos. If a bird returned or flew from the middle to each of the sides, so that once again the sides might contain a mixture of chatos and olos, then all of them must be left to die, as in any other case of a possible mixture of chatos and olos. The Mishnah now goes on to a new topic. Until now, it has been discussing a mixture of chatos and olos and undesignated birds. Now it discusses mixing different species of birds in the same pair. Only two species of bird are fit to be used as bird offerings, turtle doves and young pigeons. See Vayikra chapter 1:14 and elsewhere. The rule is we may not bring turtle doves to pair with young pigeons, nor young pigeons to pair with turtle doves. Although both species are fit to be offered, they cannot be mixed in the same pair. A person who is obligated to bring a pair of birds, one as a chatas and one as an ola, must bring a pair of the same species of bird, either two turtle doves or two young pigeons, but not one turtle dove and one young pigeon. How so? What is a practical application to this rule? If a woman brought a turtle dove as her chatas and a young pigeon as her ola, she has not fulfilled her obligation, since the two offerings are not made from the same species. What does she do to complete her obligation? Does she now bring a second turtle dove as an ola to pair with the turtle dove chatas that she already brought? Or does she bring a second young pigeon as a chatas to pair with the young pigeon ola that she already brought? The Mishnah rules, she should repeat and bring a turtle dove as her ola. The chatas that she already brought is what establishes the species she needs, not the ola that she already brought. Since her chatas was a turtle dove, she must now bring another turtle dove as an ola to complete her obligation. Similarly, if she at first brought a turtle dove as her ola and a young pigeon as her chatas, she should repeat and bring a young pigeon as her ola. Once again, it is the chatas that she already brought that establishes the species she needs, not the ola that she already brought. Since her chatas, in this case, was a young pigeon, she must now bring another young pigeon as an ola to complete her obligation. Another Tana disagrees. Ben Azai says it is not the chatas that establishes the species she needs. Rather, we follow the species of the first one that was brought, even if it was an ola. It is the first offering that she brings that establishes the species that she needs. If she brought her chatas first from one species and then an ola from the other species, she completes her obligation by bringing another ola from the same species that she brought her chatas. In this case, the Tanna Kama would agree. But if she brought her ola first from one species and then a chatas from the other species, she completes her obligation by bringing another chatas from the same species that she brought her ola, which was the first offering that she brought. The Mishnah discusses another case of a pair of obligatory bird offerings that were not brought together as usual. If a woman who was obligated to bring a pair of birds brought only her bird chatas and then died before bringing her ola, her heirs bring her ola for her, since there is nothing wrong with bringing a person's ola after he or she had died. If, however, she brought only her ola and then died before bringing her chatas, her heirs do not bring a chatas for her, since we may not offer a person's chatas after he or she died.